It's time for the Barret showcase. The man for a gun for an arm. I don't really have like a super funny intro for him, so the video is going to be pretty straightforward. But I guess it would also fit the theme of the character, because Barret is a very straightforward character. I'd say even more straightforward than all the other ones. He's probably the one that had the least amount of changes than the other characters, because pretty much if you played him in Remake, he's going to be the same thing. But honestly, the whole thing with Barret is he's kind of like a support. Oops, excuse me. He's kind of a support character. Like, that's what his whole role is. And he kind of doubles over as a tank as well. Although his way of tanking is a little bit different than, say, Red 13's is. Because obviously he's not going to be up in their face blocking their attacks, which he could do. You know, because everybody's got the perfect block. You know, which is a lovely quality of life change. That's probably my favorite thing. Probably one of my favorite things to come in Rebirth is the perfect block. But yeah, overall Barret still functions the same way. He's gonna sit in the back line. He's gonna fire off his overcharge abilities to build up stagger. I think he's kind of like your stagger guy, to be honest. I don't know. Like, I think he could be built that way. Although I will admit his dodge did get improved. He has a much better like dodge roll. So as you saw me I dodged that orc's attack, you know. So that's kind of nice, you know. That was kind of one of the things is that that's my biggest complaint. Or I shouldn't say complaint, but that's my biggest turn off to Barret. I'm not typically someone who likes to play slow characters, you know. But I still like Barret either way. Like, he still has his still skin ability, which allows him to not get interrupted while he's trying to shoot his gun. He still has focus shot. He has this new ability called bonus round, which I'll show right now.
I'm gonna make you regret this.
So what bonus round essentially does is it gives you like an ammo of 60, and it increases your stagger damage and your attack power. So he kind of has a self buff there, which allows him to do even more stagger damage and do more bonus damage. So that's kind of a nice change, I think. And we'll see what other kind of new abilities he might get in the original game. But so far that's the only new ability and the only new thing kind of to his kit. Although there is another thing that is changed to his kit. His overcharge ability. There's a way that you can quick charge, because you know, like if you played Remake and you press triangle after you used the overcharge ability, you had to charge it up. When he did it, it was kind of a little bit slow. But now in Rebirth, there's a way that you can actually do your charge faster, and by that you do it by basically after you do an attack or an ability or something like that, you press the triangle button. You'll press the triangle button right after like he does the little blast from his basic attack. I'll show a demonstration here after I explain it to kind of show you. But yeah, once you do that, if you time it just right, it'll do like a really quick charge. So I'll show an example of that now.
Get your ass out of here.
Yeah, you see kind of the subtle differences there. When you're in the middle of like firing your gun, and at the very end after he does like the little blast, you press triangle afterwards and he does like a quick charge. But then if you do it normally, he just does the same like slower charge that he does from the Remake. I think that's kind of a cool little change. It just adds a little bit more of a dynamic to Barret, which allows him to use overcharge a little bit more, which way he can build up more stagger, you know, I think. So yeah, other than that, like, he still has his other abilities. I said still skin, he's got maximum fury for when you need DPS, and then he's got bonus round, and then focus shot, of course, which still does quite a bit of damage. and it has kind of two phases to it. So if you use the focus shot when you have 2 ATB, he'll use both of them and he'll do like an even bigger focus shot. And then if you have one, it'll do like a smaller one that doesn't do as much stagger damage. So overall, I think Barret's going to be more of like a stagger character. At least that's how I'm going to build him, I think. So if there's like ways to build up stagger, if there's materials that can help you build up stagger and stuff, I think I might give him to him. Because I know a lot of people said that like Tifa was the stagger queen of Remake, which she kind of was, and she still can do that. And Cloud even has his own way of building up stagger pretty well. His focus strike does a lot of stagger damage. It does a lot of stagger buildup, I should say. So yeah, overall, like, but I think Barret's also going to be like that kind of character. He's going to tank for you, and then like, because he won't take as much damage. Like you saw, he took like 15 hit points there. 5. Whew. But yeah, like, he's gonna tank for you and stuff, and be like a pretty good support character, you know. So I think overall, Barret's still, you know, to be honest, like, if he ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Because Barret wasn't broken, you know. He wasn't broke, so there was really no need to fix him. Just add on to him, pretty much. And I think that's going to do it for this guy. This one's kind of the shorter one, more straightforward, just kind of tells you about it. What you're going to be doing is just sitting in the back, you know, building up overcharges and casting support magic for your character, for your other characters if you need it and stuff like that. So yeah, I think he's a pretty straightforward character. And he's kind of perfect for people who may be trying to learn the game a little bit, you know, I think. So yeah, he's still a good character, really good character. But anyways, yeah, that'll do it for this video. All that's left is Yuffie and Cait Sith, but I can't really do anything with them because they're not playable in the demo. And I have to wait till the game actually releases, so that's what we're going to be doing. Alright guys, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the Yuffie and Cait Sith character videos, along with all the other Rebirth videos I'm going to be doing. Take it easy.
Oh yeah, another one